EU sanctions Iran over planned Europe attacks. The European Union on Tuesday froze the assets of an Iranian intelligence unit and 2 of its staff, as the Netherlands accused Iran of 2 killings on its soil and joined France and Denmark in alleging Tehran plotted other attacks in Europe. The move, although in part symbolic since one of the men is in prison in Belgium, marks the first time the EU has enacted sanctions on Iran since signing the 2015 nuclear deal. Denmark's Foreign Minister Anders Samuelsen said on Twitter, EU just agreed to enact sanctions against an Iranian intelligence service for its assassination plots on European soil. Strong signal from the EU that we will not accept such behaviour in Europe. On Tuesday, the Dutch government publicly accused Iran of the plots, as well as 2 killings in 2015 and 2017, sending a letter to Parliament to warn of further economic sanctions if Tehran did not cooperate with European investigations. The Iranian resistance emphasises the need to implement the following measures by the European Union to prevent the mullah's terrorism in European countries. Complete blacklisting of the MOIS and the IRGC, shutting down the Iranian regime's embassies and expelling its diplomat terrorists, refraining from issuing visas to intelligence agents of the mullah's regime. Suspicious death of woman accusing Iranian MP of sexual abuse. The lifeless body of a woman who accused Iranian MP Salman Khodadi of raping her was found at her mother's home in East Azerbaijan province on January 6th. There are various speculations concerning the cause of Zahra Navidpour's death, although it is still not clear why the 28-year-old died in her home on Sunday. Her family are waiting on a report from the medical examiner. Woman condemned to 148 lashes. Elham Ahmadi, a detained Gonabadi Davesh, has been sentenced to 148 lashes. She is serving her sentence of 2 years imprisonment and is accused of defamation and insulting prison officials because of publishing a voice recording in which she describes the disastrous life of the prisoners at Garchak prison. Images show Iran prepping satellite launch despite Pompeo's threat. New images obtained by CNN on Tuesday indicate Iran is planning to launch a remote sensing satellite into space, the latest sign that the Iranian regime is moving ahead with the planned mission, despite recent warnings from US Secretary of State Mike Pompeo. Pompeo starts Middle East visit to ramp up pressure on Iran. The Trump administration is doubling down on commercial and diplomatic efforts in the coming weeks to put real pressure on Iran, US Secretary of State Mike Pompeo said at the start of a Mideast tour on Tuesday. Pompeo is meeting with US allies in the region, including stops in Jordan, Egypt, and several Gulf nations, to coordinate an anti-Iran campaign. Iran-backed militia attempts to hack Saudi newspaper websites. An Iranian-backed militia attempted to hack Saudi newspapers Okaz and Saudi Gazette on Tuesday. In a joint statement, the newspapers said the hackers attempted to publish a vulgar message and destroy the credibility of the 2 publications. Their statement added that the 2 newspapers were targeted because of their Iran-related content and their support of Yemen's legitimate government,